Hello everyone, welcome on back to Hutan Pantai. Alright, so we're just bringing the daily load of long planks and beams to the temple. I did do another deadwood contract. It is about 16,000 liters in the sawmill. I put it into the sawmill because I had issues on Riverbend where I left it on the trailer. Then I went back in and all of a sudden I couldn't find my logs, and turns out they were in the sawmill. I guess it just automatically put them in there, and I just don't want to have that disappear from the trailer and not be in the sawmill, so I'd rather just put it in there. And well, we can collect the contract on camera though. I think it's just over $1,000. The contract itself was up here. Alright, so we're almost here. Yeah, the plan is probably not this month. I'm hoping maybe next month. Hoping we can get a dairy. That's the hope. I've just been leaving the buffalo milk in the pen for the time being. I haven't sold anything, so just gonna collect it and then sell it when we need it. I'll bring it to the dairy, hopefully. $39,500 for that, and we'll get it switched. And $28,500 for that, so we're about $40,000 away. $40,000 is pretty doable from all the wood products next month. Alright, like I've been doing, I've just been having a worker bring this back. It is quite convenient, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so let's collect this. I don't remember how many trees it was for. I think it was like 10, 11, somewhere right in that range. There wasn't anything too fantastic through the contracts. I was only going to do this one. You know, there is some good ones in here, like, this wouldn't be bad, but $5,500, be less than that. Probably end up being like $4,500. It's right next to the store though, so super easy for us to get it set up. Alright, and I did get all the bales brought up to the farm. Really, I should hop over to the combine, get it probably put in that smaller field for now. Alright, so let's just get this lowered. This is a pretty small field, so it can easily manage this, I would think. I think I might be doing some barley in one of these fields next time. Or did we do that? Yeah, we did that in the bottom field down there. How's that doing for weeds and fertilizer? Where's that done on it? It needs to be weeded, and I'm guessing it needs second layer. Yeah. Which we gotta fertilize the grass field as well. So we'll have 2 fields that need to be weeded, and here we are. Weeded and then sprayed for fertilizer. Well, 1 field for weeds. I might do one more harvest, I think, in that small field, and then that'll probably just go to... It might be chickens. It might be a shed for bales, too. Something on that land. It kind of depends on where, like, chickens maybe line up better on, the actual main part of the farm, or will it line up better on that section. Then we'll have to switch it over. We'll do the liquid fertilizer on this field and that one down there. Gotta make sure the grass field is well taken care of, because I think we can probably make enough silage and hay off of it, because to make TMR you're gonna do, I think, it's slightly more hay than silage, but you're gonna be using less hay, so you might be still fine. Obviously, we don't own a bale wrapper or anything like that, so maybe the next cut we could do in a silage. And then, now this field is barley, right? So we'll probably do, yeah, barley for chickens. I think those two fields will probably just be oats again, and we can bale those. Because the thing is, with TMR, you'll want to use as much straw as you can. You want the bar for straw to be as high as it can. Because that's an easy product to get. Several different crops have straw, so... I don't have the extended crops mod, so it's just the usual... like what oats, barley, wheat. There might be one other one base game. Might be. I know the extended crops one has it for like every crop, so I don't quite have it for all of them. But, you know, still we'll have to do barley obviously for chickens. I'm gonna try to go after one of the bigger pens when we get to that point. And I'm thinking the dairy should be able to fit up kind of by one of the greenhouses, maybe. I'm hoping. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have moved the greenhouse that we replaced the rice saplings one with. I should have moved it farther out. Then maybe I could have fit the dairy in there. I could have put it at a slightly different angle. You know how it is. Hindsight 2020. You're like, dang it, if I did that, that would have been a far better idea. Well, this field's almost done. Then we'll have to bring it up, get it switched over. We'll probably have to buy some liquid fertilizer. I think we have herbicides still at the store, because I bought some last time. Because we kind of forgot, well, I kind of forgot on the one field up there on weeding. So that kind of got neglected, and it didn't happen until we needed to use herbicide. Kind of put that trailer in a bad spot for unloading right into the silo, so let's get this started on the big field. Yeah, that greenhouse right there, I think if we placed it in a different direction, it might have been a little bit better. Hindsight 2020, like I said. Could have pushed it farther to this corner. We might still be able to fit a dairy in there. Let a worker do that. Let's... meant to go here. Yeah, I think we could still fit the dairy back there. Nothing in the sales today. I was kind of surprised. Yeah, we could still fit it back there. That's not really a easily seeable dairy sign location, but... I mean, really, it would fit, like, right here. Yeah, it would probably fit right here, and then we'd still have, obviously, water and stuff, and... you could potentially see the dairy sign from the road. Probably be tough to see, but you have the chance at it. Should be able to get another harvest of oats. Yeah, by the time it's ready to sell. Oats are a, what would it be? Probably December, January sell price time, so. Right. This is almost done. That's doing its thing. Alright, so this is almost done here. I'm probably going to just quickly drive to the store after this. I'll pick up the rest of the herbicide. I think it should be able to fit. It probably wouldn't, and it wouldn't help me much. Now we'll see if spraying is the right way for this. I know weeding is obviously better. But we have this on hand. We don't have a weeder on hand. Or a hoe on hand. Alright, so... collect the money for that. It's like 4.5 after worker fees. There's another one. I'll accept that. It's 49 hours. Yeah, I'd be able to do that. I might not have it done by the start of the next video for Hutan, but I'll get it done at some point. Like I said a while ago, I'm going to try to do those mainly off camera now. Keeps the sawmill going, which is important, but it also takes 15-20 minutes of our record time to just dedicate it to that. And I end up cutting most of it anyways, so... maybe if people want to see it, I'll try to, every once in a while, include them. But, you know, let me know if you ever, want to see it every once in a while. And I can do it every, so often. We can do it on camera, but... otherwise, I'll just do it off camera, and I'll just mention it at the start. But I'm going to be recording this one and the next one back to back, so I'm not sure if I'll have time in between. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe. Of course. Of course. 132 liters in there. Of course. Well, I'll buy another thing of liquid fertilizer because we will need it eventually. Where are you? Trying to find it sometimes. It's not easy through here. Alright. Do have some new mods for harvesters, which will be nice. Obviously, this one I think I brought up before, which will be nice. We also have a case one in that 230,000. It'll be nice because obviously once you start getting up here for fairly similar capacity, all of a sudden it's like, well, actually this is, it's not the same combine. You could make it the same combine. Okay, that's fair. I mean, basically just gives you engine options for that one. But yeah, that John Deere one is quite nice. Let's just unload that. We'll pick up some of the liquid fertilizer. We'll do the grass field, and then we can do the other one right afterwards. Then just pick up what we have on the farm. I'll have to grab the Merlot and probably get those brought back. Yeah, it's nice to see some more mods coming out. It's good to see. Gives us some more options. I know I download some that I'm like, well, I'm not going to use in probably either of like Hutan or Riverbend, but maybe I'll use it in a future series. Maybe it'll work out good on, a future survival challenge. I'm waiting on the perfect map still, and, maybe some different mods. Because right now, obviously, base game, that would be extremely difficult. Which is not bad. But it also would be probably pretty slow. So I'm going to put steering assist on. It makes this 10 times easier. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and do a time lapse for the spraying. We'll do this field as well as that one. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Alright, so we're just about done here with the spraying. Should be able to go and finish the harvest then. Hopefully it's still going. I did unload it once, and it did get stuck once, so hopefully it's still doing its thing. Alright, so let's take a look at both of these fields, make sure I got a majority of it. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I can't complain. I can't complain. More than likely, while that's finishing that, I might go over here to 28, and I'll do that planting real quick. That way we're still doing something while that is finishing up the harvest. Like I said, long term, that field will likely become a part of the farm. So it's probably not a bad idea to get it in a month earlier, and we can make our decision on sheds and stuff. Because like I said, next month, maybe the month after, we're talking dairy. After that, all the money's going to be saved towards sheds and chickens, probably. Which chickens won't happen until we get barley, so I'll have to wait on that. We do have that one patch that I need to fix in that field. That one patch right here. Once they come back down, I could do it. I'm gonna quickly grab that. It's supposed to be fixed with the direct drill. Supposedly that got patched. I'm assuming it's because it was before the patch that it still needs to be fixed this way. So I would assume next time we get hail damage, we won't have the issue, but just as a PSA of why I'm doing it this way, I tried to plant it before, and it did not get rid of it, so. Yeah, we could probably do it now, it looks like. Now that was almost full, too. Just right here, it kept not wanting to work for us, so. I think for a while you had to plow it, but now you don't have to do that. You just have to, you should just have to direct drill over or cultivate. This is going to need some diesel here shortly. I do have a mod for that. Nice little diesel buying point. Could probably get that place. Still nothing in the sales. Every time I don't see anything in the sales for like long periods, I'm just like, is it just gonna bug out on me? Right there, it's $1,000. I'm considering up here, but the thing is, like I said, I might put either chickens or cows, or not cows, a shed there. That'd kind of be in the way if I put chickens there. Where would I want to place that? That's going to be at a fairly central location. And it's not in the way. I could almost place it right here. Should be able to place it right there. That way we can just drive by and do it. I would want to put it next to the water and the maintenance point, but, well, we don't have a ton of room there at this point. We gotta get that lowered. I would assume that's the right direction, but it's, well, you only really know if you try. We're not out a ton if it doesn't work how I think it should. quickly grab this as well. I might have just hit the header on some rocks. That is not recommended. Don't do that. That is very much not recommended. You might bend or break a couple of things. At least it's just a couple of things, though. Yeah, I would think we could easily get that portion of the field fixed and then get that small field planted. I think chickens make more sense over at the main part of the farm right now than a shed on the future piece. Which even a dairy wouldn't be bad over there. I'm trying to make every, square inch of the land that we have work. And actually make sense. I don't want to just have a bunch of wasted space, because we do have wasted space by that greenhouse that I showed earlier for the dairy location, maybe. There's a bunch of wasted space there. There's a bunch. And I realize that some of that is my own fault by placing that greenhouse right where the last one was, and that was already kind of a waste of space in a sense of there's plenty of space behind it that we couldn't really get to. I don't know, maybe I could try to move that greenhouse, then as in, sell it and rebuy it. That would cost us a decent amount of money, though. I'd mainly just want to angle it different. I mean, heck, if we angled it different, we could almost fit two in there. We could have definitely used that space much better than what we did. Same time, a dairy would make sense on that other piece. And it's not just tucked away then. We could potentially put something else back there. I mean, we have the options to kind of do whatever we want and whatever we see fit. Would other greenhouses fit back there? Pretty sure some of these small, some of these would fit back there. That wouldn't be bad if we did a, I don't know, bakery or tailor shop, whatever it is, There's a bunch of different options. Or a grain mill or something we could have put back there and we could have that process. We could easily put one of these back there. Could easily fit like two more. I doubt we could fit. We could almost do it. If we turned we turned on free mode, we got 100% get another one back here. I think you'd want to place it like right in here though. Then you could even fit another small one right there. Well, which side it spawns out of. I think it's this side. Yeah, so you'd want it like here. Or we could get a larger one of this. Which it spawns here, so you'd want it like that. Obviously, I'm not going to put it on the mountain, but that wouldn't be bad. We could put another greenhouse back there in the future. And then finally take that piece of land and make it the farm. In the next month or so. So I don't think I'm going to plant it. I don't think I'm going to plant it. Well, I am going to go ahead and I'll just finish up this field here and I'll get that small little section fixed. So I'll text everyone once the time lapse is done. Alright, so we're just gonna get this put away into the silo. I wasn't getting the combine to fill up on that, so that is a little bit concerning. We might have to fill it up. I don't know. Pretty sure I've seen it used though, so this is gonna be a little bit of a slow drive, ain't it? It might be on one of the sides opposite from what we are actually currently trying to fill it up. There's no icon, so it's kind of tough to know which side I'm trying to fill up on. Once I know, it'll be nice and I can, sell it and buy it back in the correct orientation then, but yeah, we'll get this put into here. So we currently have oats, right? Yeah, we have 30,000 currently. Bumps us up to 44, almost 45,000 liters, which is about 86,000 at max price. Yeah, like I said, this was not working earlier, which sometimes if you pop this up, maybe... Okay. It appears it's on that side only. Is it on both? Oh, you can do it on both. Okay, I just have it at the wrong orientation then. Okay. I'll get it switched. I'll have to sell it and buy it back. Is it really just not going to work with the combine? I work with everything but the combine. What? Now I've really done it. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. I was hoping I could obviously fill up the combine from this as well. I'm sure there's a way. But yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. I'll have to either buy a different one again, or just, I don't know, see if I can figure something out. Seems like the trigger must just be a little too low. Maybe? Or maybe this trigger for this is just a little high. It might be a mixture of both. Well, that is about everything for today, though. So thank you, everyone, for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.